Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. In this video it's going to be a little bit different because if we have a quick look outside, we have glorious blue skies, and that has to mean we get the bike out for the first time this year. Now, I haven't ridden since October last year in Florida, so I'm going to have to give the bike a good going over because I haven't even looked at it with all the distraction of Freddie's bike. So we're going to go do something. We've been speaking to somebody in Stoke, funny enough, who has been very kind to us. So we're going to go and see them. In terms of Freddie's bike this week, we've done loads of little remedial tasks, prepping for paint, stripping paint off things, degreasing stuff. We are going to show you what we've been up to and where we've got to, but we're going to go and do this first. So let's go and get the bike ready, make sure everything's okay, and head off out. Cloth for this.
Don't you clean that? Look at the dust.
Yeah, it's everywhere. As clean as it needs to be for now. The wind will blow this off, look.
I don't ever normally pay attention or join in with when we get the bike out for the first ride of the year, or when we get the bike out at any point for anything that we do, to be honest. So, what do you check?
Chain.
Hang on, that's this side then. What are we checking about it? That it's still there?
Just a free play. Because it's different when it's on the side stand.
Ah, okay.
So it is going to want adjusting. We check the brake level, which is fine.
What are you looking at there?
The window.
Oh, this little window here.
Yeah. The one's here.
Oh, look, you're making me be the wrong side, aren't you? Okay. So we check for brake fluid.
Yep, we wipe the cobwebs off. Check the oil level. Which is fine. And it is going to want a service. After this jolly out, fork seals, a little leaky around all the dust.
How can you tell past the dust?
Well, the dust wouldn't wipe off, would it? So you need to wipe them wheels down there.
Is this where you blow dust at me out of the exhaust?
Say hello.
Hello.
We've had a very different experience coming up here, haven't we?
Different?
Yeah. But from one another.
Oh, yes.
There was lovely blue sky when we left. We are now just round the corner from Staffordshire Triumph. And it has rained most of the way here.
Not on me.
Hey?
It hasn't rained on me.
I am freezing. You keep saying it's not cold.
I'm not cold, it's just you. And I don't, like, we've got the same amount of layers on. My hands are a bit cold, but that's about it.
Well, you're on Sedan. We've got a nice treat for us.
Told you, don't let the weather stop you doing what you're doing.
She keeps saying that. I'm quite content to let the weather stop me doing it and staying in the house.
No, that's boring. Told you, I'll buy you a coffee.
Where it's free.
It's always my round where it's free.
So yes folks, we have made it to Staffordshire Triumph. Now a couple of weeks ago I spoke to Dan, a guy I've dealt with a number of times here. Really helpful, friendly chap, about possibly sorting us an extended test ride on a bike I've wanted to ride for quite a while now. And he said, well, if you're doing the Easter egg run, which we told you about last week, might be able to give you a long weekend test ride. So that's why we're here. Gonna go in and have a chat to him, see where he's managed to sort that out. But in the meantime, let's go back to the workshop and you can see exactly what we've been doing on Freddie's bike. Listen to me sometimes.
You said no?
What did I say to you this morning?
Use the brake and clutch cleaner.
Yeah, what did I say?
Don't use the stuff in the yellow can.
Because.
It'll ruin the paint.
And then what did I say?
Spray it on the cloth. Well, I've wiped it off the floor and it's now on the cloth. Look, this morning was a long time ago. There's been a whole day happening between that.
Let's establish this is a long-standing. You say to me, you never listen to me. What did I tell you 3 weeks ago about somebody I don't know?
Go! Don't know how you dare. I don't know how you dare the amount of crap I listen to. It comes out of your mouth.
Done all the hard work on them anyway.
Done all the hard work. I've rebuilt this bike so far. All you did was take it apart.
Jerry will be pleased though.
Mm.
This is the first.
Have you got, where's the little brush? Well, yeah, but I want you to fetch something. I want the little brush. But go on, carry on with your story. You can do 2 things at once, I've
Jerry
seen.
will be pleased, careful of that. That's the shop there. You mean the brushes you left in here?
Them ones that I cleaned and then asked you to fetch yesterday. Them brushes. It's the only thing you have cleaned.
It's not the only thing I've cleaned. I cleaned that airbox.
Oh, you lies! You lies! And you didn't include the footage of me cleaning. That took me ages as well. That was like a whole episode of Harry Potter. That was a whole film.
It wasn't mine, but it was your idea to get this project.
It wasn't, you clown.
It was. We watched Freddie's video and you went, oh, we should help him.
Granted, I am normally the one that ropes you up for stuff that's nothing to do with us. This was not my doing. Okay, so we have found a slight solution. We went to...
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Joe went.
No, we didn't. None of us did. I've just spent 3 hours doing this. With a stick. Like this. We didn't go anywhere.
Told you yesterday, tell lies.
There's no sneaky hack to do this. You just have to wait and be patient.
Billy Lice. Your pants are on fire, you're going to tell people what you did?
Yeah, if you don't have a hot wash or a parts washer, the best thing I can recommend is go to your local Morrison's, to their...
I'm sure other supermarkets might have this feature also.
They might have, but I know the Morrison's ones have a hot pre-wash. And lay your motorbike parts on the floor and get them with their hot pressure washer. And it gets rid of most of the rubbish. And now all that's left is a few little stones that are stuck. So we'll work these through, get the loose paint off, straighten some of these fins out, give it a degrease and paint it.
Sounds like a plan.
Easy, isn't it? So very soon it will be apparent what Staffordshire Triumph have sorted out for us. And you will have just seen we've spent all week just labouring away on this, getting frame rails cleaned, all the grime off them, stripped, prepped, and they've now been painted in. So you can see I've left all the scarring in place. I'm not trying to make this a complete showpiece. I just wanted to get some protection on there, some decent paint, and a fairly reasonable blend into what was the original at the front, where it's not too bad. You can see here, so this is where the clutch cable has marked and rubbed the paint, but I'm leaving all that well alone. Just done the lower part where there was next to no paint on there whatsoever. So that's all good. We've now got the frame on the engine and the satin black has flashed off. That all looks pretty reasonable. You can see here, sneaky little modification going on there. We'll talk about that in another video. Then over on the bench, I've got a plethora of bolts and bits and brackets that still need cleaning to go on with, and we've now got most of the paint stripped off of the oil cooler. That just needs rinsing through again now, and then that'll be ready to paint. So we'll get that done. That'll be subject to the next video. And for now, let's go and find out exactly what Staffordshire Triumph have sorted out for us.